Hey guys, for our project this week we're going to use Autodesk Sketchbook again, and we're going to do a picture of a turtle that uses pattern to add texture to its shell. So kindergarten and first graders, I want you to add one pattern to your picture. Second through fifth grade, I want you to add several. This project, before you start working in Sketchbook, you're going to want to go find some colorful patterns. So I'm going to open up Safari and search for colorful patterns and change that to an image search. And kindergarten and first grade, you're going to want to get one or two patterns that you like. Second through fifth grade, you'll probably want to get 5 or 6. So all I'm doing is scrolling through here. When I find a pattern I like, I'm holding my finger down on it and clicking on Add to Photos. Find one I like, hold my finger down, add to photos, and I'm just going to do that until I get several different patterns that I like. That's probably enough, so then I can go ahead and go on in and open up Sketchbook. Okay, once you have 5 or 6 patterns saved that you like, go ahead and open up Sketchbook. You'll probably need to click the menu button, get a new sketch, create, and if it asks you to save current sketch, make sure you save it. And then you want to make sure you have a drawing tool that has a nice, thick, clear black outline. That looks pretty good. And I want you to draw me a picture of a turtle. Okay? Draw it nice and big, and I want you to put 4 or 5 different sections on the shell. That's where our patterns are going to come in. And as you're drawing all of your other shapes and details, make sure you're getting things closed off. Draw big, close off shapes, because we will be using that fill bucket again, and you want to make sure you can fill things in without colors leaking out everywhere. I'm just going to continue to draw my turtle. Okay, so once you have your turtle drawn, now we're going to start working on some of those patterns. So I'm going to import a picture and pick out one of the patterns that I picked that I liked, and then just arrange it so that it covers one of the sections of my shell. Then I can click Done. Now I'm going to go over to this pattern layer and click on it, and I'm going to turn the opacity down to where I can see the outline through it, but I can still see the pattern. And then I'm just going to get my eraser and erase what is left over of the pattern. I'm only going to leave the pattern inside that one shape. And then I'm going to repeat. Import one of my pictures or patterns, move it so that it fills one of the shapes, click Done, turn the opacity down, and then use my eraser to erase all of the extra pattern around it.
Import a picture, pick the pattern that I want, move it so that it fits over one of the shapes of my shell, click Done, turn the opacity down, and then erase the extra.
Okay, so once I have patterns filling in all of the sections of my shell, I can go through and turn the opacity, click on each layer, and turn the opacity back up on these. And then, let's see, this layer right here, I need to, erase just a bit more. Nope, maybe it's this one. There we go. And then what I'm going to do to clean this up is to come down here and put my finger on the turtle or outline layer, hold it down so it selects it, and then move it up above all of my other pattern layers, and there it will bring that outline up on top. Now I can simply get my fill bucket and start selecting some colors that I like. Fill bucket, there we go, to fill in some of these different shapes. Now remember, if it fills into an area like this tail here where you didn't want it to, click the undo button, turn your bucket off, turn it down to black, and go in and patch up any areas. Then you can go back to your bucket, get your color back, and continue filling from there. Okay, and then once you have your turtle how you like it, then make sure the whole image fits in the screen. Take a screenshot. That'll save it to your photos, and you're ready to post it on Seesaw.